What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Way I'm Fishing. So today what I've got for you is I've got our KBT tournament on Sandy River Reservoir up in Virginia. So obviously I'm not out there today. Whenever I started that tournament, I was sitting like 10 feet away from another competitor, so I didn't want to go over like, this is the spot I'm going to be fishing, this is the lures we're going to be fishing with, while I've got the guys sitting right there. So overall it was pretty awesome day. We're gonna get into that here in just a second. Phenomenal fishery, absolutely amazing fishery. It's like a closely held secret. Sorry guys for some of the guys up in that area, and I absolutely understand why. I didn't know what to expect going into it, but we'll get into that. I'll let you get into this without spilling too much of the beans for you. And it's all I can say is it's an unbelievable place up there. If you ever have the chance to go out there, tiny little reservoir, but it's got some giant bass in it. So we'll get on to the tournament here. I'll let y'all watch. All right, y'all. Hey, if he's gonna come off, might as well come off in the net, right? Finally. It's not a giant, but we got one. Finally. All right. Oh gosh, everything's wet. All right, 17 3/4. All right, that's the perfect direction right here. It's perfect. Just like this. Like I said, perfect direction. Oh. Don't jump. No. God. This fish needs to stop doing that. Wobble head it is. Rude wobble head. Oh, it's a good 19 1/4, very much alive. Oh. Now you don't want to swim. Now he just sits there. All right. finally. Fish are all angry. These fish are all angry. Well, 17.5. Oh my gosh. Oh, please. You're too strong for this. Deep water glide bait fish. Oh. That on the Scottsboro. On the Scottsboro glide bait. Jesus, good. Oh man, it's a heavy fish. You aren't going nowheres. You aren't going nowhere. Oh. camera shot. 20 and a quarter. 20 and a quarter on the Scottsboro. Alright, goodness gracious, look at the belly on that thing. Alright. Get you back. Knew if I got it in there. Knew if I got it into that school, they'd eat it. Oh my a little bit. Oh, I can't catch up to him. Ah. Reaction bait. Reaction bait. Oh. How's that for a catch? To show y'all that in a second. Let's get this fish taken care of. Fish, 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 chill. How these fish are crazy out here. It might be the ticket. Old 16 3/4. All right. So, might be the play. So what I've got is it's an ounce. It's a 1 ounce jig head, saltwater jig head, and I got these little Queen City quick change blades to make it a chatterbait. These little Queen City quick change blades to make it a chatterbait, but it's like an 1 1/4 ounce chatterbait. And it vibrates just enough. But I mean, 1 1/4 ounce, it'll sit there on the bottom. Just get a reaction bite from these fish. First one cast, one fish. We'll keep trying. Gotta catch up to these fish. Let them jump or anything. Stay down. Oh. 1 ounce chatterbait. God, it's a giant. Oh my gosh, it's a giant one. On the glide bait. On the glide bait. He freaking mauled it. He freaking mauled that thing. And he got the hooks all tangled up. Hooks out of you. Get the hooks out of you first. Then I can deal with the net later. Oh, look at that. God, that's a long fish. Board's nice and wet. Knocked off my identifier. How about a 21 and a half? Make sure you can see the identifier. That. God, this is a long fish. 21 and a half on the glide bait on the Scottsboro. Beautiful fish. All right, get on back. Actually, since that's the biggest one of the day, we're gonna double check. Identifiers in there. You can see the tail. All right, get on back down there. Get on back down there. All right, so hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Enjoyed the fish, as, you know, as much as I did. I had an insane day out there. I think I caught almost 97 inches of fish. I was catching them on glide baits, catching them on all kinds of stuff. I ended up catching fish on where is it? I'm catching fish on this little bait that I threw together while I was out there. The little chatterbait. You know, this is just a blade that you can attach to any jig head, and I took a little 1-ounce jig head just to make a you know, a speed chatterbait, or reaction chatterbait, if you will. Because one second, a lot of those fish out there were very pressured, so I ended up having to drop the glide bait down. I was throwing the glide bait on 20-pound fluoro. I changed it around on a couple rods. I got bit on 20-pound fluoro instead of the 25-pound fluoro. I was throwing that chatterbait, this little speed chatterbait, to get a reaction bite out of those fish, because they weren't really feeding. There were tons of fish in the area. There's a giant school of fish there, but they weren't really actively eating anything. So I was snapping baits and things like that, trying to get a reaction bite out of them. Don Trail, our partner on the team, he had an unbelievable day. He caught 2 21 1/4s and a bunch of 19s, like 19 3/4, 19 and a half, 19 and a quarter, plus the 2 21s. So he had an insane day out there. And overall, our team won. I'll say we had 10 fish for 199 3/4 inches, like a 1/4 inch away from having a 20-inch average across all 10 fish. So I mean, if that doesn't tell you how great that fishery is. Our team's best fish, you know, there's 4 of us fishing. You know, if one person can catch all 10 fish, you know, or you can split it up. But our average amongst those 10 fish was 19.9975 inches. 19.975 inches. So averaged 20-inch fish across all of us. So insane day. I'd say our next one, the next one that I'm going to be fishing for KBT will be on Sharon Harris, and y'all know that I love Sharon Harris, so I'm going to spill some secrets with those guys, and we'll see if we can't take another win for the team. So guys, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all next time.